Hi peeps, my name is RevJoeyEmanuel and I am with the Temple of the I Am. I am the guru, guide, mentor, catalyst for change for 38 years or 30 years plus now, with individualized everything that I do, how to cope with 2020. My advice is I do individualized counseling for every individual. I cater to all kinds of people from all over the parts of the world for over 30 years, and each person is an individual. And for you, maybe journaling may not be the right thing, but it may be for others, to keep a spiritual journal, to keep your thoughts in track, to discover a sixth sense and communicate and connect with that moment. I also help you to find what your purpose is and how to come back, from situations that you need to handle during the 2020 and coming back to your present state. There's centering prayer. There's also many exercises that I give. Everything that I'm applying now for 2020 to cope with it and beyond and before has worked. I've been out of body at 28, and I've experienced being out of an other level of consciousness. So I can bring your awareness so that you can reduce the stress, get rid of the fear, and become the best you that you can be. My website is www.templeoftheiam.webs.com. My number is 954-744-0285. You can make an appointment there or see my page, Reverend Joey Emanuel, Temple of the I Am, on Facebook. I do many live events on there too, to introduce and educate each individual one at a time or many, to spread the news on how to cope with 2020 and how to do that joyfully. You may have a cocktail or having a fascinating bath or a cleansing shower, a walk in nature, a joyful moment. You may find the silver lining because your life hasn't ended in 2020 because of COVID or anything. Your destiny still is moving forward with you. Sometimes some things may be delayed, but you are actually finding something. I help you find the silver lining, for I see what you see, I hear what you hear, and empathically I feel what you feel, and I know how to get rid of it for you. I also do personal crystal layouts and also remote crystal layouts in part of my services. I have services that start at $25 and up to $200 an hour, or $400 for a day. That's not to scare anybody. What I'm saying is that I have a range for every single individual on how to cope for 2020, and I do a lot of freebies where I'm of service or for donations, pretty much. On my Facebook lives, my YouTube lives, I haven't done any yet. I've done lives on Instagram, which is Joey Emanuel 888, and everything is just energy with Joey, because no matter where I go, I love the temple that I am. I teach you how to create your own temple so that you can have a safe place to how to reflect, how to get in touch, how to get informed. I teach you how to get informed, what things not to do so that you don't repeat patterns. And well, folks, what I offer you for 2020 is in-depth gratification with yourself, contentment, no matter what the outer circumstances. Get connected to that sixth sense and get to know who you are, and place the proper boundaries without even knowing. You respect. When you come from a place of self-respect, you give back, you give out self-respect, because what you give yourself is what you give out. And let's unblock the blocks, or the old belief systems, the old paradigm of believing things, because we're in a great shift for great opportunity, and to create the butterfly out of that caterpillar that has been in the cocoon for so many years. And now as I'm doing this video, we're getting close to 8-8, the Lion's Gate, which is a great opportunity, and we're going through the portal the opportunity to connect with our fellow Syrians. So my modalities have been Reiki, crystals. I am a Melchizedek, which means I'm an oracle. I command angels. I teach you how to do that, and I also work with elixirs. If you don't have a problem with alcohol, I also work with champagne elixirs or wine elixirs. But as I said, my coping mechanisms for 2020 are very individualized. I may have you dancing in the street or like nobody's watching. I may have you do something with your inner child. I guide you step by step, okay? And with my book, okay, that I wrote, Emanuel, The Divinity Within You by Emanuel Solaris, this 2020 was already announced, so the prophecy is coming to pass, where there was a pivotal moment where everything was going to come up to the surface and to the light so that people could take action. And yes, there's a lot of confusion out there, but there's a lot of also truth that is coming about, and that is higher. And one of the keys that I'll give you right now to quieting that mind is through getting informed and find your sources and know who is your people that are your downers, your pity parties that bring you down from or away from your destiny or your purpose, or who guides you to it. Okay, who are the warriors? And so take time to you, so that because when you nourish the temple within you, you've got more to give out. And that's what I take you to discover within yourself. You just list your pros and cons and all the victories that you've had in your life and how you got here. So coping with 2020, it's a breeze. And there's hidden treasures in the unknown. I am RevJoeyEmanuel. If you need any of my services, please do follow the page on Facebook, RevJoeyEmanuel, Temple of the I Am, or call 954-744-0285 for questions. Thank you very much, and please go to my website, and God bless, one love, and namaste. I am RevJoeyEmanuel.